Mr. Chair, I'm sorry. I'm pleased to rise today and speak in support of the amendment from the honourable member from Edmonton Riverview. It's one of the ones, one of the amendments that we had already proposed and had gotten approval with from Parliamentary Council. So it's nice to see that there's a couple of people thinking on the same level. I too have probably the very similar questions that the honourable member from Edmonton Riverview has, and I guess what's striking to me is, you know, under that section it says a decision or action of the minister, the health advocate, or any employer or agent of either of them shall not be questioned, reviewed, or made the subjects of a proceeding in any court by application for judicial review or otherwise. And then it goes on, and no order shall be made or process entered or proceeding taken in any court by way of injunction. And it continues on, and I guess I'm having difficulty trying to figure out why, and I'm not a lawyer, and I'm going to have my colleague from Airdrie Chestermere, because he is a lawyer, maybe he can explain to people in the Assembly, or for that matter the Minister of Justice, who is responsible for the justice of this province, can stand up and tell us why this would even be considered in the Alberta Health Act. I go back to the fact that I'm still trying to rationalize why we were even debating an Alberta Health Act when, quite frankly, Albertans are fed up. I mean, we've seen report after report, we've seen consultation after consultation, and I listened to the member who chaired this consultation process to come up with the Alberta Health Act, and said that he was listening to Albertans. And Mr. Chair, one of the things about being a member of the opposition that I've learned since January is the fact of the matter that all of a sudden, and as the health critic actually for the Wild Rose, we get inundated with phone calls, emails, letters, and sometimes, quite frankly, it's hard to keep up. But I guess one of the privileges that we have had is all of the healthcare professionals in this wonderful province that have come forward to talk to us. And I sometimes feel that I probably know every hole in the city of Calgary and Edmonton, because people are still concerned about the code of conduct that's under the Alberta Health Services, and quite frankly, while the Minister and the CEO say that they have the ability to speak up, they don't see that as the opportunity to speak up. So yet again, we have very clearly written in legislation under Section 10 that a decision or action of the Minister, or for that matter the health advocate, or any employer or agent shall not be questioned. And I'm trying to think anywhere in this earth where someone shouldn't be questioned about anything, because ultimately they're responsible to Albertans. And if someone sees something that they feel questionable, then they should have the right to be questioned. So with those short remarks, I am going to support what the member from Edmonton Riverview has brought forward, and he wants to strike out the whole Section 10 until the government speaks out, or even the chair of this, or the author of this report. I can't remember where he's from.
Edmonton Riverview.
No, Minister Horn, or what? Member Horn. It doesn't matter. The member from the Edmonton Rutherford, thank you, is able to stand up in this legislature like he did when we had the emergency debate, and tell the members of this assembly that he didn't see a crisis in the health care whatsoever. So obviously he believes, or seems to believe, that there is no crisis in health care. I would love to understand or hear what he has to say on why this particular section was put in this piece of legislation. So until otherwise, until we hear from the Minister of Justice, the Minister of Health, or the member from Edmonton-Rutherford, I will continue not to support this legislation, and I look forward to any members of government to stand up and speak in support of this amendment and why they don't support it. I know that there is many lawyers, including the one from Edmonton-Egmont, and that are lawyers and understand the law much better than I do. So I look forward to them standing up and speaking in support. And I'll continue to listen to the debate, Mr. Chair, and hear what others have to say.